In a significant and controversial move, Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, decided to withdraw Amazon sponsorship from the Invictus Games following a $300,000 bill for expenses linked to Meghan Markle's involvement in the event. This unexpected decision has stirred debate and placed a spotlight on the costs and motivations behind celebrity endorsements, particularly those that risk overshadowing the causes they are meant to support. The Invictus Games, an international sporting event founded by Prince Harry for wounded and recovering military veterans, traditionally aligns itself with values of resilience, community, and service. Amazon's decision to sponsor the Games originally seemed like a natural fit, reflecting its commitment to supporting global causes and veteran initiatives. However, according to insiders, Bezos questioned the decision when expenses associated with Markle's participation, including her wardrobe, accommodations, and media management, amounted to $300,000. This high cost led Bezos to reconsider whether Amazon's involvement in the event was furthering its values or instead redirecting focus toward Markle's celebrity status. Reports suggest that Amazon's sponsorship covered designer clothing, luxury travel, and extensive PR management for Markle. These expenses sparked public outrage, with critics describing them as excessive. Many questioned whether this investment benefited the Games' mission or merely spotlighted Markle's presence. Given the backlash, Bezos likely weighed Amazon's public image and how closely the company's resources aligned with Invictus values versus celebrity indulgence. For Bezos, these factors likely influenced his decision to pull the sponsorship, marking a shift in how brands may choose to approach high-profile events moving forward. The story also highlights a broader industry concern regarding the costs and impact of celebrity endorsements. In recent years, companies have spent substantial sums on celebrity partnerships, including on their wardrobe, travel, and publicity costs. While these relationships can increase visibility, critics argue they may also diminish the focus on a cause's mission if too much attention shifts to the celebrities themselves. In this case, Amazon's association with Invictus through Markle's involvement blurred lines, as the event began to resemble a celebrity platform rather than a tribute to military veterans. Public reaction to the expenses has been particularly vocal on social media, where users criticize the lavish spending as insensitive given the event's purpose. Many argued that the money could have been directed toward veterans programs or services rather than luxury accommodations and designer attire. This backlash likely amplified Bezos's concerns about Amazon's brand image, especially with the public increasingly scrutinizing corporate partnerships for authenticity. As a result, his decision may reflect a shift toward a more mindful approach to sponsorships, where companies might prioritize genuine alignment with causes over the marketing benefits of celebrity endorsements. This incident also points to a changing landscape in corporate sponsorship. While brands historically valued celebrity power for its reach, a shift seems underway as businesses recognize the value of transparency and authenticity. As consumers become more attuned to how companies spend their funds, Bezos's move could signal a trend of brands stepping away from partnerships that require high-cost celebrity participation, particularly if the sponsorship strays from a cause's purpose. Companies like Amazon, with vast public visibility, are acutely aware of how public sentiment can affect their brand loyalty and are increasingly aligning themselves with initiatives that closely mirror their core values. Bezos's decision also carries implications for nonprofits like Invictus, who may need to reconsider how they engage with celebrity endorsers. While star power can attract media attention, it may detract from a nonprofit's mission if donors perceive the focus is shifting away from those the cause is meant to support. For nonprofits, this example might encourage a greater emphasis on mission-centered partnerships with brands and individuals who can advance the cause directly, potentially fostering longer-lasting relationships with supporters. Furthermore, this controversy highlights a growing cultural shift. Younger consumers, in particular, have shown a preference for endorsements that feel relatable and sincere. They tend to favor influencers or advocates who have a personal connection to the cause rather than celebrities whose involvement may seem commercially motivated. Bezos's decision may resonate with this demographic by signaling a preference for authentic, mission-driven initiatives over high-profile endorsements. This situation surrounding Amazon, Markle, And the Invictus Games ultimately reveals the complexities of celebrity involvement in charitable events. Bezos' response reflects a heightened corporate awareness of the impact such partnerships can have on brand identity. If this trend continues, nonprofits and corporations alike may increasingly prioritize genuine connections to their missions, reducing extravagant expenses and focusing instead on partnerships that resonate authentically with supporters. This shift could redefine how causes are promoted, focusing more on community engagement and less on celebrity appeal. In the end, the decision by one of the world's most prominent CEOs to withdraw from a high-profile sponsorship over concerns of authenticity and alignment may mark a pivotal point in the future of celebrity endorsements, particularly for socially driven events. It remains to be seen if other brands will follow Bezos' lead, but his move suggests that corporate responsibility and genuine connection to causes are becoming increasingly essential in today's brand landscape.